All right, good Sunday afternoon to you from the Storm Alert Weather Center. This is Chief Forecaster Daniel Wilson. Interesting setup this afternoon. In fact, the first severe weather threat that we've had in several weeks, even precipitation and rainfall across the area has been minimal throughout the last month or so. And we really haven't had anything to talk about, but things are beginning to change as we go into the afternoon hours. We're going to take a look at some of the threats and what we expect to happen. The main threat today is wind. As you can see, this is outlined by the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Shows the wind threat throughout the area at 30%. That's relatively high when we examine some of the parameters, the situation. 30% damaging wind threat. That is what we're looking at mainly for today. In addition to the wind threat, this is kind of rare that we have 30% chance of large hail. And this is kind of an upper scale of what we usually see. So the wind threat is definitely there for this afternoon, as well as a 30% chance of large hail. So if you have any outdoor activities planned for today, you should be planning to go indoors if at all possible, and if severe weather were to threaten. Had a lot of people ask about the tornado risk for today. Looks like about a 3% chance of a tornado throughout the area. Can't rule it out completely, but the risk is out there nonetheless for severe weather, and about a 3% chance of a tornado. And that would be a brief spin up at all possible. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. Future radar shows some of the activity beginning just to the west of Bowling Green over in western Kentucky. This is around 3 p.m. This evening. We'll continue on into about 4 o'clock. Things start to begin to be closer to the area. Some isolated showers and thunderstorms popping up again around 4 p.m. Central Time. 5 p.m. again, they become more widespread across the area. And as we go into the 6 o'clock hour, we can see additional rainfall, showers, and storms. Some of the storms could be strong to severe in nature. So if you, again, have outdoor plans, you should be updated and informed to be aware of the weather. 7 p.m., more widespread in the Lake Cumberland area. And then by 8 o'clock tonight, things should begin to transition to the east. Now, one of the things that someone mentioned to me earlier, they said we saw where there's an upgraded tornado threat. And I want to show you a graphic that we have is called a significant tornado parameter. And this is not a panic mode. This, I'm not upping the tornado risk, but right across the Lake Cumberland area, there is an area that the weather models are indicating a possibility, maybe of a better chance of a brief spin-up tornado. And I'm just going to put that out there. I don't see a big change in the forecast altogether, but when people ask about certain things and inquire about things that they're seeing, I think I do owe it to them to mention this. And if you look at this, this is kind of Russell, Pulaski, Casey, Wayne County area. And again, we're not saying that there will be a tornado. We're not upping or the scare factor. Nothing of the sort. Simply stating that this is what some of the weather people or some of the weather pages are posting, saying that that Southern Kentucky is in a better chance of a tornado. We're not pushing that button, and we're not saying that, but nonetheless, we will mention it just in the event that there is a concern. So there you have it this afternoon. Complete rundown of your forecast. I want to remind folks to be weather aware today for damaging wind and the possibility of large hail. If you need your fireworks for 4th of July, thinking about buying some for the holiday festivities, fireworks over Lake Cumberland in Russell Springs, right across from Save-A-Lot here on East Highway 80 in the town. Be sure to check them out. Tell them you heard about it here on the Storm Alert Weather Center. So today is a severe weather day across Kentucky. Be alert, be weather prepared, and we'll keep you updated as we go into the afternoon and evening.